Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming. Welcome back to another disastrous episode of the Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today we have another issue brewing, so let's get cracking. Right, one small interruption later, let's move on. So, the people, humans, are a problem. We're gonna focus on finishing the city. One other thing that people keep asking, why don't I do the faster speeds? First of all, it's because of the there's so much need for us to do stuff. Like I didn't finish electricity and water, plumbing, and all that stuff needs to be finished. Heating is done, but sewage, electricity, and water needs to be done. University, I still didn't. Yeah, let's do the university. Still wasn't plonked, so what would be the more affordable one? 26 tons of steel. I don't know, why the hell not? As good a university as any. So if we plonk it around here and put a couple more footpaths around, I think it's gonna look nice. So there we go, small university over here. And what the hell? Let's call it done. What are we still missing? So, except the underground infrastructure, which I'm going to be focusing on shortly, we have this as well. What do I want to focus on first? Import of materials is not really that important at the moment. I mean, like, it will be... Maybe it's going to be okay for us to put some pressure on the border crossings just to keep the buses away from it, so the border crossing is so that the people can actually respawn. I don't know how many workers you can technically get from the border crossing, but now it's too much. We have 2 fire departments. One of them is working on. It doesn't matter, it's working fully, but it has only one bus of previously 40 people, now 6 people being taken here, so, no, 8 people. And we have here approximately, how many workplaces do we have here? We have 15 over here, we have 16 in the fire department, so that's 31, and I put only 2 over here now, because they can handle it. And then we have 5 and 5, so 5, 15, 25, this is 2, 27 and 16, 37, 40 something people in working in here. And I definitely need more people here, especially in the gravel processing plant. Maybe I should be pushing then this to be the most important destination for, or even I'm not gonna put less people over here, because I need when there's a construction project, it needs to be done fast. Oh my god, am I not getting concrete? Well, you know what, I mean, like, there is... am I sourcing concrete from here? That's a... No, I mean, like, they're working, but this is road, this is groundwork. Where are you sourcing concrete from? Concrete plant? Seriously? No, that's not possible, because you wouldn't be able to get the concrete from there, right? But stuff was being done, was it? Let's see the projects. Like, all the projects are done. Here, concrete was delivered even here. And concrete is everywhere, so I have no idea how this work. How did we finally get the water in here? If all of these projects are here, this potentially could be a good one. That they're not getting anything. Road cargo station, maybe I just yeah, shortly. In the short term, I didn't get the concrete because it wasn't needed anywhere. We had a big road infrastructure upgrades, so maybe. But sure, like, I will finish these. There's a couple of projects here, just a couple of work days of working on this. Maybe I should have even changed it back, because I can do this for both of these. This is like 1 bus each. This is 1 bus each, 6 people here needed, and 4 people here, so to finish this within a day. So yeah, do I want this? This is not that necessary. It's not that fast. Not needed because we're only gonna get mixed waste. They create biological waste and very small amounts, so not a big deal. Again, gravel more important, but that's not being done at the moment. Again, people. Border crossing needs to be generated faster, and yeah, that probably we reached the limit of how many people we can get. Waste depots, they're fine. Hospital. We need a lot of dumpers around here. Or do I build one big one? That's a good question. I can build one big one that's going to be servicing all of them. Unfortunately, I kind of snookered myself here. Let me see if I can do this. And then... is this finished? Yes, it is. You know what? Let's do it this way. No. There we go. And I think this is fine. You would, wouldn't you? And then just get the big dumpers. Feng Shui, form over function. This is 90 meters. Yeah, this is not in range. It would be in range here, even gives us these distances, but unfortunately it's not going to be in range. What about here? If I do it here and I cut this footpath short, it would fit. The problem is, can I do this? Let me see what is in... Yeah, I think... Let's try this. If I build a footpath over here, this is the most reasonable place, and then this one here, I can do this, and then let's try this trash thing. Oh no, it doesn't fit. This one is too far away. This one here, I wanted to service them as well. I was hoping that I can get that one as well. It doesn't matter where I put it. Here, like... Oh, looks like it's just about. No. No, it doesn't show this one at all. At least not from here. But as soon as I put it here, it's fine. So yeah, it would be probably best if I can put it over here. Well, can I? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go if I can put it here. Oh, I can. Okay. Well, nobody has to go inside this way. What am I covering here? All of these guys. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect, actually. Let's play with the roads again, because I can see that the road here is behaving in a way that I don't like it. So let's do it this way, and this is much better. And distances looks like they're fine. And then I can do the voodoo that I do so well. That would be managing the footpaths. I don't know. Sure, why not? This one I'm pretty sure is not connected to this, but that's gonna change very soon. Boom. Okay, and I think all of these should be automatically set to be constructed, so footpath is gonna find his way home eventually. How are we doing here? Not finished. Not finished. Prison is being finished. It has a crane, so I'm happy about that. And we have here a couple of these bad boys. Okay. That's it. That's it here. That's it from here. Yep, the buses, people, humans. We need more humans, and I have nothing to say about that. The bus is here. I see it's like 6 people arrived. That is kind of unfortunate. 1, 2 here, 1, 2 there, and then 3. Oh my god, there's so many going here. This one requires 15 people, and they got only 2, and this one requires 5 people, and they get 2 as well. I have a feeling that there's gonna have to be some kind of rebalancing around here. And fire station, they went 16 people, they got 1. So look at this here. 1. Wait, it's 1. Where did the other guy go? Is there a construction site that I'm not aware that... I don't know. I think 4 of them went in this direction, and it appears that one of... Ah, no, here, yeah, like I said, 2-2. 2 over here, 2 over here. Makes no sense because these guys got only 1 and they require 16. These guys require 15. They got the same amount as these who got 5. Who require 5. So yeah, I don't think this is good. Gravel here is fine. Gravel here is fine. Everything else is gonna be used for vehicles to deliver on construction sites. I don't even know what construction sites are there. Well, yeah, there's a big road. Well, okay, so maybe that's the construction site that everybody keeps talking about. Yeah, that's the current problems that we have. I'm gonna go and focus on the things that I mentioned before. First of all, finishing some of the residential areas, because the whole area here is not going to be... The whole area here is not going to be any more modern than the technologies that we have at the moment. So I'm gonna go for lower rises and hopefully... Oh my god, this is... so many people living here. I still want them to have decent capacity and access to the bus station. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Bus station capacity for the services, I think that's a non-negotiable and that it's not a problem at all. So I'm gonna put this building here and one over here. Just wanted to make sure that they have access to the bus station. Absolutely, 362 meters. I think this is going to be fine as well. And yeah, maybe I'm gonna even build a footpath here. Definitely space for some monuments or something like that. So a couple of 100 people here. So I'm perfectly happy with this neighborhood. Let's find a different design, different buildings. Believe it or not, but these buildings here were made by architects as well. And what is this series? I'll skip them for now. Did I just build these? 105, 85. Okay, I'll go for these. I'll make 3 of these, but how I'm gonna place them? That's a good question. I would like to have it differently, but no, they still have to obey the terrain, because I don't want to just plonk them like this. Well, you know what? Where I can do? I can plonk them like this in the extension here, because we will need people working and living over here also. So let's do this. I'm pretty sure that they will be able to access everything. Will they? Yeah, that's a good question. I think I'm gonna need another footpath in this direction, just because there's a lot of services over there. And like this and this. Oh, I think this is... Oh, I don't like the bend here. Let's do that. Let's do it bent again. Doesn't matter how it looks here, so let's go like this. I think this is a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think I want it there. This is also a utility road just for construction purposes, so yeah, not... I think this is way better. So I want to see how this building connects. It's connected to everything, but not schools and kindergartens. There's a school here. We're gonna need, obviously, a school over here. It does have access to this university that is connected to nothing. That needs to change. Let's see, like this, like so, and then let's try to connect this here. And do it like this. Why I did it like this, because I know that these are gonna give me perfectly straight line. Even the roads, I don't trust them so much, but this will give me. So just in case the road is not perfectly aligned, I'll do it in these increments, so at least I know that these nodes are gonna be in the right place for the future. This is gonna be another road that I'm definitely going to need. Yeah, this is for construction purposes. That's fine, and this should be assigned straight away to the construction industry. And I said that I would like here a footpath, and like this. I'm just thinking this is university. This definitely needs to go all the way here. Let's do it this way and then this way. Maybe this footpath would be better if it was connected to this one over here, but I'll leave it for now. Yeah, I created a lot of small spaces here, which is very good for mobility, but I don't think it's very good for... Why there? Ah, right, because these buildings are not connected to anything. Well, these buildings can be connected to stuff, so let's try that. Like this. Yeah, go for it. This one's still not getting workers or resources. Finally, it's getting some. Let me see my bus construction offices. Nothing here. I'm gonna slow down the construction just because I want them to focus on some buildings rather than the others. I forgot what. So let's go one. Oh, right, good. They are still. That's the road that is being constructed. Container stand, the same. So let's go for containers. Okay, I can give them containers more than one. So go for it, and this one also, because they don't have ability to use machines on these, so they have only humans. So it doesn't matter in which way they deliver it. Quarry here, that's an interesting one. Now I don't need the quarry because reasons, because they don't allow us to have a quarry. They don't allow us to have nice stuff around here. I'll put this as a priority. This is going to be done shortly. Wow, look at this. 97%, 95%. They're gonna finish 2 projects very fast. Unfortunately, it's very snowy, it's very wintry. 5 days to Oolykee's birthday. It's 17 December. So yeah, let's see how we're doing with the humans. Humans are not working. Humans are not humaning because we're not getting any workers over here. Maybe gonna have to. Yeah, I don't know if I'm slowing down with the construction or what, but definitely. Okay, we're getting more workers now. That was dangerous driving right there. Okay, all of these buses that are arriving now are full of workers. That's very nice to see. Yeah, missing resources. Who knew? And then we are here. And I don't see Skoda buses at all. Big Skoda buses. I'm gonna assume one of them is here, which is true. I'm missing the other one because I have 2 of them. Maybe they're coming too close to each other to the border crossing. Yeah, that's the other one. That's the second one. I'm not sure if they are too close together. Definitely they're not gonna be full. There's only 13 people there, but definitely we can use any people we can get. Okay, let's see. Missing resources. That's the only thing that you can say, of course. Okay, let's fill in these with the residential buildings. We have empty space here, we have empty space here, we have empty space here. We need a potentially religious building. I will go for something more in mods. I'm gonna go in something more reasonably sized. Well, the Pasha Mosque was something that we did previously, so... Yeah, it needs to be finished with humans, though, I remember that. Orthodox Village Church. Okay, I didn't do Orthodoxy in a while, so maybe. Okay, sure. No collisions. What do we have? Dome. And then we have Sacred Heart Cathedral. So this is like the Equinox Nova again. He's from the all beautiful Bosnia and Herzegovina, and obviously he makes a lot of different religious buildings, from Orthodox ones to Catholic ones to Dome. I don't know which Dome is. This is not. I don't know exactly where it is, but the Dome in it means cathedral in the Italian or something, or they call it just the Duomo. I'm not sure if German translated. Germans and religion are just weirdos, so... And I don't know where this belongs, Lutherans or whatever. I don't know which kind of church is this. Sacred Heart Cathedral, Sarajevo. I would assume that this is the Christian Catholic cathedral, so... and then we have Orthodox. This is just a village church, even though there is in Sarajevo cathedral. But we have this one here, so I'm gonna do this one because, like, even though it's kind of obvious that in Soviet Republic majority population would be Orthodox, but I don't use it that often, so I'm just gonna put it here on the outskirts of the where the population should live or does live usually. Okay, so we have more residential buildings. Again, the medium-sized buildings looks like they're gonna be all the fuss around here. I think we did. Oh, we didn't do these buildings. These are a little bit shorter, but still a little bit on a tall side. Yeah, I'll put it near the main road, so... Oh, okay, I can do another design BS. So if I do it this way and then T, something like this, right? I think like this. I'm just thinking if I can balance them together, but this one is going to be a little bit closer to the than this one here. It's not properly balanced, but I think it's still gonna look nice. This is still not finished. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Footpath people need to get down to the business. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to finish these footpaths. This is gonna be, I think, a long winter for... Oh yay! 17 December 1961. That's 21 years before I was even born. My father was like 4 or something at that time, so yay. Still, I don't see any humans here. Here's a bus delivering what seems to be a decent amount of people, but still, there's queues of trucks. Oh, since this one is being filled, that means that it was emptied just recently, so... Yeah, I guess we're getting more of these. This needs 5 tons to be filled, this one is full, so this one... This one seems to be getting like gravel. It doesn't have internal storage, but I saw this conveyor belt move for one reason or the other. A lot of it is going here because this one definitely needs to be restocked to 100 out of 100 tons, and now the rest of it should be just stockpiled here. But you can see that it goes inside. I don't know where it stays, but it's being emptied. You can see that no conveyor belts are not going anywhere. But some of these... Oh, here we go. 3.1 tons. Let's see what the capacity of this bad boy is. Oh, finally, it's being filled. 3.1 tons. Obviously, all of it is going to go here now. I don't see any other vehicles going anywhere else. So, yay, I guess. We're finally getting gravel. How many workers working? 10. 10 workers working for 27%. Jesus. That's like 20 tons a day. That's nothing. That's peanuts. Oh, this one is even full. That's weird. Ah, right, okay, but this one is not going to be full. Requested 100% and got only 3.3 tons. So yeah, that's gonna be name of the game for a while. I can't fix this anyway. I can slow down the construction of the buildings and stuff. I can, even though the opposite, if I do the opposite, is gonna be more helpful, because if I speed up the construction of the buildings, like materials and stuff, it's gonna create border crossing, issue, and then we're gonna get more humans here to transport to the construction sites. So ironically, it actually helps to have more border crossing traffic, let's call it like that. We are down to $300,000 rubles, by the way. That's quite low, so we're gonna have to be careful about this, because if it goes to zero, there's no electricity, everything can collapse. But yeah, and by the way, everything that we're doing here, there's nothing. We didn't even we didn't go and design anything that's gonna create us money. By the way, we do have we lowered the costs of some of the stuff that we have, like gravel production, but that's about it. Nothing more than this. So slow down the decay, but yeah, there's many stuff that we need to build, like from repair stations to, well, pumping infrastructure. That's gonna eat definitely the rest of the money here, but I'll think about something. I'll see what I would like to do with this, with the current way we're doing things. So we will then decide what we're gonna make. What are the next steps, what we would like to build, what we would like to have. Previously I did the agriculture, potentially I would like to do it again, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want agriculture again or not. Like, we can do the clothing, we did that also historically. We can plan for the whole the clothing industry, like from the farms to silos to fabric production to clothing production, and storages of all of these things. So we can plan for this, but start from the rooftop, from the clothing, and then start earning a little bit of money, and then vertically integrate the rest of the chain, especially farming when we have a decent time. You can easily plan farming to be available, farms to be done in spring, so you can have the whole season. We're not going to be doing it. 1962 is not going to be the year of us doing any crops. Potentially it's possible, but we have some issues that... because you only need a farm. You don't even need a silo or anything else to start farming, and then after that... do I want to do it? I mean, we don't need even humans for this. No, I don't know. No, I don't think I will do that. I think that I will like to enjoy a little bit and then focus on some of the problems here, and then potentially 1963 would be the first year that we can start, designing a farm and stuff. But in the meantime, if we have a breakthrough with like people, production of gravel and stuff, I'm thinking that then we can... plan for clothing, so plan the whole farm and stuff. What's the terrain here? I think it's pretty flat. It's good for farming, so maybe then like it wouldn't even be a big deal. Like I can build like clothing industries over here. It is close to the water source. It's not that close. So like clothing industries around here, fabrics next to it, the farm behind that or silo behind that, and then farm, and then the fields over here. Well, far away from the water source, because fields are still counted like a building is in this game, and they can damage your... Let's see what do we have here. Biological waste, burnable waste, other waste. So we can't do anything here. We can do biological waste like this, and there we go. Finally, you can put waste, and they're putting waste here. We already have registered biological waste, burnable waste, yada yada, all that good stuff. Yeah, everything is progressing nicely. I really like that, except the bottlenecks that we are obviously experiencing. Finally, humans are going to work here. 15 people at the border crossing. Come on, snatch them up. Snatch them up, guys. Come on, we have so many workers. Worker needs. We have another construction finished. Yay, I guess. Alright, that's the guys who are doing it. So we have here, again, what is your major malfunction? It's construction waste here as well. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Construction waste 2, biological waste 2, and go for it. This one is allowed as well. Here we go. Nothing is being produced. Nothing is being constructed. I'm gonna give them little by little. Let's see. Brick house. I think this road is still... Oh, it's done. Perfect. There we go. Let's go. 1 brick house. Second brick house. Oh, wait. What? This one is prioritized. I'm gonna go and see why these guys are prioritized and not built. So what is this road here? Okay, so this is going to the roundabout. Okay, let's go with this one then. Number 3. You can see that it's 95 working days to finish this one, and does have machinery to finish it. So I think it's way better to have like... No, I think 1 bus, 7 people, times 5.5. That would be 7 times 5 is 35.5. We don't have to count that, but 2.5, 3, 7.5, and then times 3. That would be well over 100, but 95. So we need all 3 buses with a crane here. Deliver people once, and this road is gonna be done. This is how we roll. And finally we have this one here that I need to notify me when finished, and prohibit waste disposal. Maybe not. I do have a the footpath office issue. They're finally doing stuff here. Footpath office issue is that they require a lot of workers, and they have a lot of stuff to do. Look at the list here. And I'm gonna give them more. Let's see. Well, we have, of course, time. So let's go and connect this. What do I need this for? Well, these guys are producing waste, and this needs to be finished eventually. And we need a footpath in between. So let me try footpath first. Let's do it like this, and then here this can go very close because there's no entrances to the station here. This can be like this. Ooh, that looks horrible. Like this. Do I need it all the way? Maybe. Is this road done? No. I would still like to finish this footpath. Let's do it like this. Or not. Connect it like here. Let's build these. It's gonna have access from two sides. This seems to be a little bit too close, and it's not. Build it this way. And you're gonna have access to waste, and build it this way, and you're gonna have access to waste as well. There we go. We took care of the waste from these buildings. And whatever we build in this area, obviously residential buildings, but yeah. Palmanova. Palmanova. I don't have coffee. I ran out of coffee, so you better check the links in the description of the video. Right. Container stand needs to be finished. That's gonna take a while. We need people. Well, we have stuff to do. I'm gonna slow, like I said, the construction just so we can supply more workers to the gravel processing. This one is full. This one is full, and of course the trucks are queuing up here to load the gravel. Unfortunately, they're 23%. This one got what he deserves. Let's see how much they're gonna fill here. The gravel keeps coming. Fear not, gravel keeps coming. Whatever, so slowly. Water, if you supplied water here, this will definitely speed up. How do you supply? Ooh, I have an idea. Import tank is only... It's only 0.3 tons. I was thinking of delivering water here to this building directly. Yeah, that would be cool. But this is a small capacity. I mean, I don't think the... Let's see, water... Oh! Water tank, 40 cubic meters. Can they deliver here? Or do they just deliver directly to buildings? Okay, let's work on the water infrastructure. We have, as you know, I previously mentioned several times that we have so many projects that we are working on at the moment here. Like everything is being, built. Let me see the infrastructure underground. Ooh, are we missing? No, we're not. Build this and this. All good. From here, water, where does it go? Towards the city center, should be grand. I'm gonna do the usual tactic. Discuss this also with Dimitri on the Discord, which you should join. It's free. Nobody has to pay anything. So feel free to stop by and say sup. So I think this is the best way to do it. I'm just gonna go down the line here. This space in between these, like this, and this is now city center. I can even go in proper orientation, like this. Will this be okay? I have no idea. Electricity is the easiest one to deal. Heating is already there. Sewage is... let's deal with the sewage first. So sewage is mostly planned. Of course, it needs to be constructed. Sewage is... We have great sewage line here. Interesting that they are not producing any sewage because they don't have any water. They're gonna create sewage when they have water. Right, yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Give them water, they give you sewage. And deal with the sewage now, you son of a gun. Yeah, so let's go with the sewage. This shouldn't be too hard. Similar to water. I can at least maybe... well, since I'm planning, why the hell not? I think this is fine. Like this. Like this. And and this is the last one here. Water goes through everything. Even if it goes through the pipe, it's gonna connect. I never had any problems with water. So yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. We can go and see what's the catchment area of this sewage. You can see that I'm just gonna eyeball it here. This one, this is north-south, right is north, left is south, so we can do it in this direction. I'm gonna create a couple of sewage switches here, so in this direction, hopefully they're gonna work. And then over here, it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. So build these. This is gonna be supplying or taking the sewage away from here, and then I'm gonna go for here near the heating plant. I think this is gonna be okay. And then one over here next to the container stand. And go all the way here and here. Boom, works. Absolute perfection. Not even close. It's nice. Let's go with nice. What needs sewage? Okay, so this one is definitely gonna resolve some of the issues from here. Shift the control. Okay. Yeah, that's way better. We can build this. This is still not connected to anything, or there's no footpaths finished here. Yeah, obviously this is gonna be challenge in its own, that's fine. Let's deal with this. So what does this cover? This sewage covers this area, which is most of the city. I'm fine with that. I just know that eventually we're gonna run out of capacity or coverage or whatever. You know, capacity for it might be even constructional issues like rebuilding these things. I had many problems, so overlapping sewages, for me it's just a smart decision. So I'm gonna do it here. We did have a requirement for this also. I think this is fine. What do we have here? Sorry about that. We have the. We need to get the. I think I'm gonna go and extend this a little bit further. This switch over here, control, plonk it, and connect it with the pipes. Pipistan. Yeah, main road, that's fine. So all of this is now can be constructed, and this is gonna create a really big construction boom. These pipes cost arm and a leg, and also they're like, it's huge. I'm gonna be using these to extend the water infrastructure further in that direction. I'm gonna be putting it close to the main road, like in real life. I think close to the main road is the smartest thing to do, and I'm just gonna be using switches, by the way, guys. I don't do anything special. I just do the switches. Is this too close? Actually, it's not, because if I put the substation here, where is the... It's in this direction. So if I put a substation like here, I can then put pipes always. There's no discussion here, always go for the biggest pipe, because you don't know how much capacity you're gonna need. Oh, there we go. That's a problem. Let's demolish this one. But if you play your cards right here, you can literally put this one over the heating pipe, and then because the entrance is here, that's actually sewage pipe. But if you put it like this, this is good enough. Footpaths here, main road, good enough. This is for construction purposes. Later on, everything is going to be connected to the main footpath, so I'm fine with this. Okay, so I didn't even check what this covers. This covers nothing. It covers everything that we need over here. We have additional capacity if we need. Nothing else here needs anything. And how far covers here? Almost to the bus station, but I will be building another one approximately here. Bear in mind, I don't want to use this. This needs to have another switch, so I'm thinking... okay, it doesn't have to be switched here, but it does. We do have to have more switches than this. Let's do T, because I think I need to move it. Oh no, it was fine there as well. Let's do it like this, and then connect this one to here. Oh, look at the 3-division pathfinding genius. From the opposite direction, a bit better, just a tiny bit, sliver. And connect it here. This doesn't need to be this. It can be demolished because mud roads are fine. I will see what is better later on, but for now this is fine. And then here we have another water connector. I will definitely plan for first the switch in this direction, just to create more capacity for the water flow. Oh, this also needs to go, or how do I get water over there? One long pipe, is that what she said? F1. I can do something like this. This is not the worst idea. Just to have additional capacity, and then this one is gonna go all the way to here, and this is where this branch is gonna go. So do I do this way or this way? I think I'm gonna go this way. This is shortening the distance. Current depth 1 meter, more than enough. We all know that those pipes are gonna be repaired eventually, several times probably. Let's go and just connect it to anywhere, and connect it to anywhere so they can start construction on these. So water infrastructure coverage. So this should cover us, let's see one more time here. Majority of the city, but not all of it. So I'm gonna have to have at least around the city hall. I'm gonna go for another switch. Not sewage, don't mix your sewage and water pipes. That's a bad idea. Ask me how I know. No, it's not possible here, but it is in some other games. It is in the, where is it? In the Captain of Industry. You can connect with those two. You can connect those two wrongly, and then you're pooped. I can do it like this. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, look at this. This is a 3 division. This is the Great Hadron Collider, or whatever it's called. Let's build it this way. Yeah, I will build it more in that direction. Let me see the coverage now. I'm gonna choose this one here, covering everything. There's nothing being missed. We have another one over here, covering most of it, even almost all of these. And we have this one covering everything there. And now, this is gonna be a stretch. Can we stretch it? Yes, we can. Absolutely. So if we go here... There we go. Whoa, no. Shorten it. Less steel needed. There we go. I just installed water almost everywhere. Probably I'm missing some stuff. Yeah, like heating plant over here that also needs to be built. This was designed before I even put everything in motion. Okay, are we done here? I need a coffee. Missing resource gravel. Let's see what's happening with gravel. 0 people working, so yeah, we know what's the end solution to this. 0 workers. Bus. Well, after that, no buses, but yeah, some of them are gonna be empty. Some of them are gonna have minimum workers, so yeah. It is what it is. We're gonna have to struggle for every worker. Come on, immigrants! Where are the immigrants when you need them, huh? Huh? Only when bad stuff happens. Coming from an immigrant here, I'm Croatian living in Ireland, so I'm an immigrant. I came because the Mother Ireland called me. Wow. This is allowed to be constructed. I'm gonna tell you now, guys, there's a chaos brewing here. Look at this. These guys don't have anything to do, and this is full. And then some. Okay, let's start. Bus number 3. No, skip this one. Story building. Yeah, sure, bus number 2. Sorry, I need to alt-tab this one. Okay, escape. Just to get the OBS back in the first view. That's perfect. Brick house, let's see how you're doing. No humans there. Do you have any humans coming in? I wonder what they do. Like, they say that they go back when they're empty. I am gonna follow some of these because I need to know behavior of these buses. So this guy is full of workers. Okay, I need a bus that's gonna be empty. I'm thinking this one because it's after Skoda. Currently we have 8 people. I want to see what happens to the vehicle. And once the people are back on the border crossing, I bet he takes the first turn back and rushes towards the border crossing to get those people. But of course, there's already a queue of people waiting for workers, a queue of vehicles waiting for workers, not people. So yeah, both of these Škodas are going to the construction industries. That's fine. We still don't have any fires, but I dread the day when the fires start burning, because that's gonna be the end of us. Because fire stations are there, but they are severely undermanned. Hopefully, I'm gonna see the notification and then rush every bus in the world to that one fire department that is protecting us all. Let me see the police station here. Yeah, police station coverage. Oh my god, it's almost to the heating plant. I wish that it covers the heating plant as well. That's gonna be wonderful, but I have my doubts. It covers everything here. It covers almost to the border crossing. I think they increased this. Maybe. I don't know. But the police station now covers a lot. New vehicle type available using dollars. No go. No dice. 7. There we go. Oh, fine now. 1/3. It should be 33%, but it's actually 13 and a half. And now it's even dropping further. Do we have any... no, this is still a problem here. I think they should resolve this. I think they should resolve this, that we can actually push these this bitumen into the asphalt plants. But yeah, I don't know. It's just showing empty, but there is workers here, and are there vehicles on the way? Looks like they are, but no, they have this building on the route plan, but they're all full of asphalt. I hope they got all the asphalt they needed. Seems like they did. 59%, yeah, 23%. Oh, this one is on the way here. No, it's actually done. Going back. Very nice working. I need to see my problems here. Pause. Where's the Škoda? Where's the other one? I didn't follow them. Now I'm lost. Oh, this one has workers. I'm gonna have to find another one. There is 3 concrete mixers in front, so yeah, that's a problem. Gorzin. 17 people, that's not gonna be helpful, because 3 of those are 24. It's gonna be more than 24 by the time they get there. Oh, maybe there's no problem then, I guess, huh? Alright, Dmitry told me something very interesting, and I wouldn't be surprised that this is true, but the balance between the speed of vehicles and how much faster time flies when you put fast forward speed, it's big difference. And I wouldn't be surprised, not because it's 3 division, but yeah, because it's 3 division, but also, you know, I don't know if it's so easy to balance both of those things. So faster speeds doesn't equate that your stuff is going to be done in proper time, you know. Maybe it's faster, maybe it's slower, but the speed of vehicles going around in normal speed and faster speed might be, not confirmed. Never tested it, but sounds potentially plausible, even though I didn't notice anything. There's a big discrepancy in that, the speeds with which the vehicles move. So yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Whoa, looks like we are getting busy here. Okay, let's see how we're... Okay, here we go. These are 3 vehicles. We still need a couple of these. This one is gonna get all the people, but we have 3 of them waiting. So maybe those won't. Well, we'll see in a second, right? So this one is gonna be cement imports. That guy is driving constantly. He made already billion kilometers. Also known as 153 kilometers. Oh, that was fast. Look how cheap it is, cement. It's only 6 tons, I understand, but it's not that pricey. Okay, humans. Okay, you're down. Let's get the next one. The yellow one. The orange van bad. Orange van bad is not gonna get all the workers. I think this one is 6 out of 7. Oh, he might get it then. Darn it. I don't know. I think everybody's getting workers these days, so I don't want to be watching those guys. We're gonna watch these guys. No, we're gonna just double check what's happening around here. We have missing 5 tons of gravel. That means even if gravel is being produced, it's gonna be stolen by... Yeah, let's do... No, is that priorities? No, how do you do use priorities? Use priorities. Here we go. Big priority is going to be... Oh my god, this is all messed up. Okay, so... What priority is you again? Okay, so this priority is... What? Oh, this is 3. High priority, yeah. Medium, low. Okay, let's go with that. Okay. Okay. Now it's doing a little bit better job. Looks like it's sending all the gravel to here. Which I kind of want them because these two are actually not that important because they have huge internal storage. These guys do not. But you can see here, do we have any trucks? Well, it's on the way. How much was in there? 1.2 tons, but it wasn't registering here. Let's see if it's gonna show. I don't know if this is... it doesn't matter. I want to say that, I don't know if this is smart, but it doesn't really matter because it's gonna call all the vehicles here, but it will happen all the same if we fill the other factories first and then use these ones. It will be the same because once they are full, they would be tilting these guys. Come in, not enough gravel. Come in, not enough gravel. Now we have a lot of trucks coming in here, but they're not gonna be filled. Like this is 100%. They're 61%. They only got like 13%. And they're calling more again. 0.37 tons. This one is 0. Yeah. Maybe we're just spending too much fuel. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter because we can't change this. Like we can't have a bunch of gravel here and then waiting for all of these. We just need to build a stockpile of gravel, which means more people working here, which means we need our own humans, so our own Soviets to actually deal with this. Right, let's go with construction sites. Busy, and busy. This one's progressing fast. What is this? This is container stand. Oh, that's the... No, I wanted to say that's the important one, but it's not. Ooh, look at the brand new road here with the streetlights and all. Footpaths? Did we build footpaths here? We did not. Let's do it this way. That's gonna create... this one, this one. I wonder if I can build like this and this and then this. No, it doesn't allow me. I still gonna have to find a way to do this. I'm just gonna do it like this. Footpaths are anyway just humans working, no machinery, so it doesn't matter how short the construction is, they're gonna be working on it. Yeah, look at this, they're not even queuing this because footpath is probably the busiest. This is road. Footpath is probably the busiest construction office in the whole land, 7 seas. Yeah, look, the initial thing is the most important, and I already noticed that we are over time. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll definitely gonna see you in the next one. If you like the video, press the like button, didn't leave a nasty comment in the comment section, all that good stuff, and see you next one. Bye. Right, people. There's no more people. There's no more people in the world. We can't have any more people. Our buses are running dry. They're running empty. There's no people on the border, and that's unfortunately the reality of the situation. As you can see here, we have a bus waiting on the border crossing with 0 workers on there, and he's gonna go there to the bus stop station because he's not bringing any workers. So I'm gonna have to take the... I'm gonna pause this for a second and just have this on prison, bus 2. There we go. We're gonna do some switcheroo. So what I'm gonna do here is copy paste this guy to this guy, and I need another one going to the... There we go. This guy to this guy. So what did I just do here? I just put the Skoda with 40 people capacity to go to the... to our usual spot for the workers, where I usually get the workers, deliver workers to. That will be for our gravel crushing, yada yada yada. And the smaller bus is going to be delivering people to the fire department. So The biggest problem we have is there's no gravel at the moment over here. It's not a big issue. Gravel is not that much needed. A lot of projects are already finished. We do need a lot of gravel, for example, for this road, but it's not that big of a deal. It's fine. The band's gonna make it. The problem is that I need people to finish the projects that we already have started, and many construction offices are already assigned to these projects, so we're gonna have to focus in this episode to actually get humans here, you know, a livable place for people and all. What I'm gonna do here is do the usual. If you don't know, this is my calculation, 80-10-10. Maybe other people are using it as well, not claiming that it's mine. It's just, this is how I do it. I put this many resources over here. This is how many food, clothes, electronics, and equally to this is being used. Meat, again, we don't use that much meat, but we need this much capacity just because of the transport thingy. I talked about it previously. That's it. This is another one that I just noticed, the Yugoslav Big Clinic. This is the one that doesn't have the cranes. This is Unimag. Unimag actually, I think it had cranes and all. Oh, I'm gonna have to lower the amount of workers everywhere. Let's go to 10. This one doesn't have for the last stage of construction. Only has workers, no mechanisms allowed, so that's unfortunately difficult because, look, come on, Equinox, if it's steel involved, I know there's like rebars and stuff, or I don't know what steel represents here. I wouldn't say that it's electrical installations, that would be components, but steel is required here, and if there's steel, probably you need some help with lifting that, right? Okay, so I do manually assign constructions at the moment. I think I stopped doing it from now on, just because we grow over the whole need to selectively construct each buildings or buildings. So what I do these days is manually, I still have to do some manual assignments of some of the constructions, which I'm gonna do now, which I'm doing now. But for going further, any construction is automatically going to be listed and be constructed as we go. As you can see here, we have quite few. What? I didn't press anything. We have quite few projects that need to be constructed. So yeah, I need to make sure that everything is in range, walking range to the to our waste dumpers. I'm just looking if this is going to be enough here. I'm kind of hoping that it will, because this might not, so I might have to make some shortcuts, but we'll see about that as we go. Right, so we have the burn this message, remove this from history. Yeah, that's an important message that we definitely shouldn't be messing with. We have another one here, so let's go. Number 3. Again, why is it 0? I'm not pressing 0. Huh, I don't know. Weird. Right, so I also started constructing this area here, which I did not... There's an issue with our construction logic with these big roads. I'm just gonna put it out there. I did historically put the footpaths to finish these, allow them to finish the roads, or manually assign them to finish the roads. Unfortunately, like I said in the last episode, there is work to be done on these roads that requires cranes that definitely speed up the construction with cranes. So I would like the bus construction offices to work on these. Unfortunately, unfortunately, these guys are very busy, but that's because oh my god, what am I doing? How can I be so stupid? This is I wouldn't say unfortunately this guy here is busy, and I started removing from the wrong construction office. I wanted to remove it from the footpaths, and I removed it from the wrong construction office. And jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, Batmobile lost his will and Joker got away. Is that how the song goes? That's the one I heard, at least. That's the one I know, at least. Right, so the roundabouts, everything here seems to be done, or just about. I'm probably gonna leave it as it is. I probably should have also constructed this as what's I call it? Constructed this as with the street lights. I might go for it. I'm not sure. That's gonna be a lot of additional work that I might not want to do at the moment. But later it's gonna be even harder. So do I want the construction here or not? I have no idea. Let's start with these now then, just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna start with these storages as well. That's gonna alleviate some pressure on the border crossing, which is non-existent, but hey ho, it might be in the future. We have a Skoda bus here going to the border crossing with its 40 capacity and only 13 workers on the border crossing. I wonder if there's gonna be any more. Yeah, this is the problem that we are experiencing right now. Lack of workers. We're gonna have at least one of these. Yeah, they're gonna be having some workers. Only 13 out of 40 workers being taken there. At least the second one is gonna go. Let's see. Spawn more people. Spawn more people before the orange man comes. I said orange man intentionally. Oh darn. So the orange man is not gonna get anything. Orange van is not gonna get anything. That's unfortunate. There we go. So shopping centers are done. Hospital is just about done. Are we gonna get people? Yeah, 6 workers out of 7 though. So we're getting less and less workers. So this is gonna be challenging. I do think I made a mistake with the heating. Oh no. Heating plant. It just needs buses to be assigned to them. That's fine. It just needs buses, bus line delivering workers, so that's gonna be. I'm definitely not gonna be finishing this before the next summer. So yeah, we still needed to find a nice home for the university. I'm just looking where to put it, probably around here. I'm just gonna go for it and make a call. Let me see the distances from the police station, and how am I supposed to integrate this part of the city towards that police station. I think I will build a footpath. I will build a wall. Something like this, I think, would be the best. And let's see how is this relevant now. It is not. Probably because this road is still not done, but looks like it's going to be done eventually. I'm just gonna ignore this for now. Gravel seems to be a problem still, but storages are full now of gravel. We don't have any asphalt being used. Or robes. Look at the robes where he put the container here. That's quite unfortunate. We still need to evacuate that container and build a new one, but unfortunately we need workers for that as well. Who knew? Yugoslav Big Clinic would just almost finish, and then we have a road here that is should be definitely prioritized and finished as well. Okay, continuing on, we're gonna be